What's up, Cancer, and welcome to your weekly reading for April 10th through April 16th. I realized that last week I didn't mention anything about the Libra full moon that was coming up. I totally spaced on checking my little astrology calendar, but it was for a reason. Obviously, Spirit wanted me to focus on something else in that reading, but hopefully you guys are doing okay after this full moon that just happened. It was in Libra, like I said, so maybe it brought a lot of balance to your partnerships and relationships, or just balance in general within yourself. But this reading, I'm going to focus on Venus moving into Gemini, which is taking place this Monday on the 10th. So we're going to focus on that. And Venus moving into Gemini is all about communication in relationships, communication with how you talk to yourself as far as like self-love, but communicating in relationships. So I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle card, check your energy, and then at the end of the reading, we'll ask for some advice on how you could communicate better during this transit. So let's see, what do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer this week? Please and thank you, Spirit, for Cancer. Thank you. All right. We have the Angel of Strength. Angel of Strength. Beautiful. So let me just jump right into it and read it, and then we'll pull some tarot and see what it's about. All right. So this is about personal power and inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. There it is, you guys, already. Speak your truth during this transit, especially when it comes to the people that you're involved with in relationships. Speak your truth. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. Yes, Cancer. And the affirmation for that is, deep within me is an abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve all that I want. Yes, I love that. So definitely take this time to speak your truth and be strong. And it's not a time to be passive. For sure, it is not a time to be passive right now. Almost called you Gemini, Cancer. Not a time to be passive. So, especially if that's part of your nature. If you tend to be naturally passive, which can be a trait of Cancer sometimes, this transit, Venus and Gemini, is going to help you definitely come out of your shell and be less passive and speak your truth. So let's pull some tarot. What do we have for Cancer? What could you tell us about this? Okay, yeah, it's definitely time because you guys are over it. Whatever is going on, especially in relationships, you're over it. This is the 10 of Wands. This is insurmountable problems. This is the weight becoming way too heavy. You cannot do it anymore. What else do we have for Cancer? Or maybe this is what you need to speak up about, is what has become so burdensome, right? Don't be so passive. What do you need help with in your relationships? Where can others pull their weight? Yeah, especially, look at that, you guys. Right when I said that, we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse, which is compromise, end of conflict or struggle, and reaching agreement. So definitely do not be passive with what you need in relationships. Look at all these wand energy so far. You could be dealing with a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Leo, even an Aries. Look at that, you guys. And at the end of this, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Spirit is coming in hot with your reading. It's only been 3 minutes in. Oh my gosh. So definitely, it's time to come to a compromise. It's time to speak up. And this is just kind of like backing you up right here is what I'm hearing. Like, this is just like don't worry, we got your back. You guys are going to speak up with strength and assertiveness, and we will have your back, and you guys will be rewarded for it with teamwork here. So there will be a lot of compromise coming into relationships, a lot of teamwork, collaboration, goals being met, right? I love that. I love that. And you know, if this isn't about romantic relationships, it could be about a job for some of you guys. Maybe you need to speak up in your workplace in order to kind of balance out the workload. You've been taking on a lot. No matter what it is, you've been taking on too much, and there needs to be compromise here. Maybe there's been struggle before about it and conflict before, but by speaking up, you guys will end this conflict. Wow, that was pretty straight to the point. Let's see. I'm kind of going to see what this conflict was about. Let's see. Could you tell us maybe what this conflict was about? Thank you. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Lack of progress. Maybe there was lack of progress here on you know, and that's what was making you like, damn, I got to carry everyone's weight. whether this be in relationships or in a work setting or family. Interesting. What else? What is this conflict about for Cancer? What else could you tell us about this conflict? Or this weight on their shoulders? Here, more Wands energy, more Sag energy. We have the 8 of Wands, which is progress. Oh, so funny. We have lack of progress, and then we have progress coming in. Movement. So no matter what, you guys, there's going to be movement here. You guys got to speak up, though. Speak up. What else? What else can you tell us? Anything else for Cancer? Wow, you guys. Yeah, okay. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Disharmony, disconnection, imbalance, inequality, unhappy couples. You guys need to speak up about this. And I do see that once you assert yourself and just say, hey, you know, I've been carrying too much weight. Hey, I can't do this, that, and the other anymore. I need you to do this and that. Like, you need to speak up and find a compromise. Because there is definitely an imbalance here, an inequality, especially right underneath this teamwork. Let's see. I do have faith that there will be an end to this struggle, though. What else? Yeah, so we have the 9 of Cups. With this one came out first, the 9 of Cups, and then the in the reverse, and then the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So the 9 of Cups in the reverse is all about unhappiness, right? Lack of fulfillment, but I feel like it's due, or I feel like it was due to all of this, right? There was a lack of fulfillment here because of this inequality in this relationship. But here we have with the 7 of Swords in the reverse, this is coming clean and confessing and turning over a new leaf. So I feel like whether that's you or the other person involved, Cancer, you speaking up is really going to change the dynamic here. You need to be assertive with what you need. And look at that. At the bottom, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Which could turn into the King of Pentacles. So I love that. And here we have more Capricorn energy, more grounded energy, just like the 3 of Pentacles over there. But the Knight of Pentacles is patient, practical, and loyal. So by doing this, by being assertive and speaking up, you guys are going to set a solid foundation moving forward. He's the slowest moving knight, so this may take a lot of compromise and talking and, you know, getting on the same page. But at the end of the day, it's going to be stable and secure. Wow. Wow, I love that for you guys. So I'm going to get rid of all of these guys, and then I'm going to see what advice for you guys in communicating better during this transit. So let's just give this a good shuffle. That was pretty straight to the point, Cancer. Wow. Let's see. What can Cancer do to communicate better during this transit, Spirit? What can Cancer do to communicate better? Please and thank you. Oh, wow. We got 3 out at the same time. I love when Spirit does that. Thank you. Okay, so Queen of Cups. There we go with your guys' energy right there, even though this says Libra, but your guys' energy right here with the Queen of Cups. Mature, emotional female. It's time to be mature about your emotions, and that's where this assertive angel of strength comes in. You can speak your truth and be assertive and not be, you know, emotionally imbalanced too, or emotionally immature about it. Be mature about it, right? But do it with a loving, kind, warm sensitivity, right? We have that with the moon. This is all about your subconscious and your fears, right? And your anxiety. So be honest about these things. Uncover these things. This has been a reoccurring card that's come up in a lot of the readings so far. So it's time to uncover the things that are hidden below us on a subconscious level when it comes to what we need and what we want, what we fear. Be honest about those things. And look at that. We have the 4 of Cups in the reverse, which is about letting go of regret, end of stagnation, and motivation. So this is just more clarification that, or more confirmation that everything's going to be okay. And there you guys are with the Cancer right there, that there will be movement after this. Once you guys dive into this from a loving way, and there is a loving way to be assertive, Cancer. There is. It doesn't have to be passive aggressive, right? Talk about these things. Talk about the things that you fear. Talk about the things that bring you anxiety and that cause you, you know, sleepless nights or things like that, right? And do it from a nurturing point of view. You can be nurturing and be powerful and be assertive. I promise you, you can. And there will be forward movement. Whatever the situation is, Cancer, I can guarantee you there's going to be forward movement here. I definitely see that in the cards. So I'm going to end this reading with, that was a really quick reading. I'm going to end it with an angel advice card for you guys. I don't know why I took down the cards right there, but I did. So what do we have for Cancer? What advice do we have for Cancer? Please and thank you, Spirit. Ending out this reading for Cancer. We have focus on service. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Yeah, so to me, what I'm feeling with that is like when it comes to expressing yourself and being assertive, right, and speaking your truth, you can be kind about it. And when it comes to things that you want, Cancer, like say you need someone to pull their weight, remember to give as well in order to receive. Do not, yes, you may have been over giving, but do not let that stop you from giving. Do not let that block you off and be like, well, now I'm going to sit back and they're going to do all the work. No, don't do that, because there's still, then you're creating a continual imbalance, right? So focus on giving still. Remain in that Queen of Cups energy. Remember, you are a nurturer. You are a feminine energy. So remain in that energy and stay loving and know that you can be assertive at the same time. So those were your messages, Cancer. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.